Welcome to today's financial news update from quantbyte.io. Soybean prices are experiencing losses, with Friday's trading opening 7 to 8 cents below Thursday's levels. This decline follows a Thursday close of 5 to 7.25 cents in the red. Preliminary data shows net new selling activity, down by 16,427 contracts. The cash price for soybeans has dropped to $9.47 3/4, a 6-cent decrease from its previous level. Cotton prices declined significantly, falling between 70 to 81 points. Futures contracts also registered losses, ranging from 42 to 44 points in the front months. The U.S. dollar index strengthened by $0.515 to $99.150 on Thursday, while crude oil prices decreased by $1.03 per barrel. The wheat market is experiencing weakness, with CBOT soft red wheat futures down 1.25 cents from Thursday's close. Open interest has increased by 10,762 contracts. Corn futures declined by 3 to 4 cents in front month's trade, impacted by external market factors such as a strengthening U.S. dollar and lower crude oil prices. This led to a decrease of 4 cents in the CMDTY national average cash corn price. The wheat market experienced mixed results, with some contracts declining in value. Winter wheats continued their downward trend. Soft red wheat prices decreased by a fraction of a cent, while Kansas City hard red winter, HRW, prices fell by 3 to 4 cents. Minneapolis spring wheat futures dropped by 1 to 2 cents. Cotton futures declined across most contracts by 42 to 44 points due to market losses. The October contract expired. The U.S. dollar index rose to $99.150, while crude oil prices decreased by $1.03 per barrel. The Kotlook index dropped by 60 points. Sugar prices ended the session in a mixed performance. The March New York World Sugar contract finished down 0.18%, while the December London ICE white sugar contract gained 0.09%. Coffee prices showed mixed results on Thursday. Arabica coffee plummeted by 2.04%, minus 7.85, due to anticipated rainfall in Brazil's main coffee-producing areas, likely leading to increased supply. In contrast, Robusta coffee rose by 0.57%, plus 26, reaching a 3-week high. U.S. stock markets have shown modest gains, with the S&P 500 increasing by 0.32%, the Dow Jones Industrials rising by 0.52% and the Nasdaq 100 advancing by 0.3%. The corresponding futures contracts also saw similar increases. Major U.S. stock market indices finished lower, with the Dow Jones Industrials leading the decline, falling by 0.52%. The S&P 500 index dropped 0.28%, while the Nasdaq 100 index decreased 0.15%. Futures contracts for December also declined. The U.S. dollar index, DXY, rose by 0.63%, reaching a 2.25-month high. The increase was driven by higher bond yields and weakness in stocks, which led to increased demand for dollars as investors sought liquidity. Hawkish comments from the Federal Reserve further accelerated dollar gains. Cocoa prices are mixed, with December ICE New York cocoa closing down minus 55.92%, and London cocoa up plus 19, plus 0.45%. This follows a 20-month low for New York cocoa. The market remains pressured due to concerns from the governments of the Ivory Coast regarding crop supply. Corn prices have declined by 1 to 2 cents in most contracts, following lower futures trade in the previous period. Open interest saw a preliminary increase of 6,338 contracts. Pharmaceuticals shares fell behind the broader market, with Telomere Pharmaceuticals declining 13.5% and Corcept Therapeutics dropping 11.3%. The sector as a whole declined by approximately 1.7% on the day. Meanwhile, oil-related stocks also underperformed. Metals and mining shares led gains today, rising by approximately 2.8%. Uranium Energy surged 11.7%, while critical metals increased by 11.4%. Additionally, auto parts shares demonstrated relative strength in trading. Stay informed with quantbyte.io for the latest financial news.